Hi, Bruce from Safiery, and we're here to show the last piece in our STAR range, which is this product down here. We're calling it STAR Switch Custom, and it has 6 hardwired inputs, and we've wired these 2 switches over to these inputs. This is a latched, this one is a toggle at the top, momentary at the bottom, and when you activate these switches through the CAN connection on here, which is this wire at the bottom here, it's going through to STAR Light. STAR Light's also connected to the Victron Cerbo, and so you will see the change on the Cerbo. So let's just do this. Let's turn that light on, and you can see at the top up here that the lights come on the Cerbo, so you could operate it from here or you could operate it from the switch. So this can be some distance away, and you can just have regular switches wired in here and instantly they're on CAN. So let's turn that one off, and let's now try the toggle switch. So if I press it once, when it comes on, you can see it's another channel up here, it's coming on, and then I press it a second time, it will then go off. And lastly, the momentary switch, while I hold it down, it's on, so you can see it on the Cerbo display, and then I take it off again. So that's the first level of functionality in STAR Switch, and then we've got 2 levels above that. So the first level we have above that is a logic layer that takes these inputs and applies AND, NAND, or NOR to the wired inputs, and if those conditions are met, will then create the virtual output and operate the switch. So it could be here that you need the ignition on and another switch turned on, and then it will drive the output. And then the second level we have above that is when we are reading an output from STAR Light plus the logic from here, and we are then applying the same logic. And we've got in here an unlimited number of logic blocks that you can have, and so you can have logic based on outputs of a light plus a wired input, or 2 outputs from a light driving another output on another light. And it's also the least expensive product we have, where you can add in some automation smarts very, very easily into the 4-wheel drive canopies or vans. And just to recap on the other items that we have here, over here we have a interchangeable button CAN keypad. That one's coming on, that you can see up there. We have here the Bluetooth switches coming on, interchangeable keypad comes on, and the Victron display. And just watch this while I touch this and then dim this up and down. As I move it up and down, you can see the light, I hope, changing down the bottom there. The Victron display is tactile, it's just superb. And let's just turn that off again now so you can see that coming off. And we've also got our wall-mounted switch up here, which can also be dimmed up and down. We touch it, we dim it up and down. That's working beautifully. We can turn that off. So we have 4 different types of keypads here, plus the switches, plus the touch display that can all operate the STAR Light. I've got to say, how good's that?